Oh boy. So, can you hear me now? Okay, that's the one I'm using. Good. Just making sure. Oh, yay. Uh, wait. Is that right? Yeah. No. Hi. I remember actually when I first heard your name, uh, on Audio Boom, Cliffergy. Yeah, no, 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 it wasn't your phone. Um, my fault. I kind of forgot that my mic was like disconnected or something, so I just changed it in my program that I'm using. Yeah, I. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it's all right. It works. At least we got it fixed. And I think I only had issues for about 15 minutes, so that's not too bad. Alrighty. So yeah, I use a program called OBS, Open Source Broadcaster. No, open source. Yeah, open source broadcaster studio. Yes, almost there. actually use a program called Anchor. I'm doing the same task that I did a few days ago. I messed up, so I can't move on. No, I didn't mess up. I got impatient and just gave up that day. So we are going to Baghdad. Except I'm coming at it from a different direction. I'm coming at it from, oh gosh, oh, I'm not even going to pronounce it. Mm, um, so I play a game called Dice World, and if you guys want to play, it's a suite of games: Farkle, Yahtzee, Pig, Balut or Balut, Yahtzee, and threes. Anyway, no. Let's see. Okay, threes, 1, 4, 24, Farkle, Balut, Yahtzee, and Pig. Yeah. So it's a suite of games that they're working on accessibility for Android. In fact, they just acquired. I'll get to that message in a minute. They just acquired some help from another accessibility. Yet I don't know if you'd call it a franchise or a person who knows what they're doing. But if anyone wants to challenge me in Dice World, anyone at all, don't do Balut or Yahtzee. I'm not really good at those. I mean, you can, but I really am not good at those. And I do bonus games. So if you want to challenge me, it's the same as my Twitter name. KE7ZUM. That's Kilo Echo 7 Zulu Uniform Mike. And what am I doing back in Iraq? I didn't even hear that. Okay. So now I'm going to be rediverted, whatever. All right. I'm going to be leaving that airspace very, 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 very soon. I don't think I can. If the if there is a way to actually send a broadcast message to all of the things using Restream chat, that would be nice. But sadly, the app is not accessible. Well, barely accessible. I could ask my buddy if there's a way for me to send a broadcast message. Oh, yeah, Balut. I'll read that message in a minute. So, there we go. So, what was I? Oh yeah, I don't know if there is a way to send a broadcast. What? That's weird. Whoops. Oh, that's why.
Enable. Cancel enter. OK enter. OBS 21.1.0. 64-bit. Windows. Profile. Rest green scenes. Rest green in.
So, looks like, let me just...
Eurofly. OBS 21.
Actually...
OBS 64. No objects inside. Desktop. No next. OBS. No next. Menu bar. Step. Scene. Source. Mix. Scene transitions. Controls. No next. Scene. Stop streaming checkbox. Stop recording checkbox check. Stop recording. Left click. Studio mode. Start recording not check. Check.
Alright, you guys. This is actually in the middle of task 53. I had some issues, and I can't refly the task, sadly, and I'm not going to abort the flight and start all over again. I had some issues with the mic, and some issues with everything else, so you won't be hearing the takeoff. You will during the second part of the leg. So what I did, basically... Yeah, thank you. So what I did was I used Control F8 to get to the different airports, and I went around and made sure that the country I needed to avoid was not in the list. And then now I'm going to be landing. Let me...
Eurofly row 1 column 2.
Actually, extend my flaps because I'm almost there.
33 miles back at 10:09. OBS.
So, yeah, I've been having problems. So you're going to hear...
Eurofly. Flag. Transponder. Flag. 4,506 Eurofly.
You're going to hear a repeat of what I did, sort of.
I'll text it. Can you tell we're spelling your name slowly on the actual username?
So, basically, what's been going on is I've been trying to figure out a way to broadcast my Dice World name using the Restream chat, and I can't, because I don't think there's a way... Ow! I don't think there's a way to actually broadcast a message. Yeah. So yeah, Clipper G, welcome. I'm doing this again just in case. Yeah, so Clipper G, welcome. I will in a minute. I will actually land. And how far am I?
8,9 back at flag.
So yeah, Clipper G, welcome. Help Tech, welcome. There was someone else, but I don't remember who it was. I think they left by now.
Direct message mentions 190. Kevin Jones. I had one in middle school. Smiley face. Not quoted tweet from a K7 Zoom.
The Braille and Speak. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Achievement authority. RT at K7 Zoom. Oops. Apparently my mic was not commenting over the past 20 minutes of my stream on play.
So, if anyone wants to play me in Dice World, my username, and I'm going to spell it phonetically, is Kilo Echo 7 Zulu Uniform Mike. And for those of you guys who don't know, Dice World is a suite of games that has 6. Balut, Yahtzee, Breeze, 1/24, Sparkle, and Quick. So...
could you say again, Buffalo Tower, like 912?
Request landing clearance.
Round 116, common 3 approach. Enter frequent.
0 Kilo 737, this is Round. Welcome to our airport.
I'm so tempted to silence out the applause. It's not needed. Not at all, in my opinion.
Okay, you're down. I'll text it. OBS2 1.1. Chatrescreen.io. Chatrescreen. Connected. All 4 channels. The above name is my username in the dash world. Connected. The above name is my Help Tech Accessibility 10:21 and 12 seconds. SOS 9692. Help Tech Accessibility 10:20 and 31 seconds PM. SOS 9692. Help Nokia News spell it again. Username. Help Tech Nokia News spell it again. Username.
Landing runway 2, you may taxi to parking.
Help Nokia News spell it again. Username. Help. Can you tell or spell your name slowly again?
Okay.
Connected. All.
So my username again is Kilo Echo 7.
Help Tech Accessibility. Congratulations.
It's not done yet. Nuh-uh. So let's start over. Kilo Echo 7. Zulu Uniform Mike.
Eurofly. List. Departure. Passengers. Fled. Baghdad, Iraq. Aircrafts. Fled. Destination. Departure. Athens. Destination. Iran. Land. Eurofly.
One more.
Autopilot off.
Parked.
Climate control off.
Alright, so let me...
Blank. List. Iraq, Baghdad. 0 miles behind. Turkey Airline Exhibit. Turkey Anchor S. Turkey Antelope. Turkey Medicine. Turkey Millisbook. Turkey East End. Turkey Izmir. Turkey Istanbul. Tunisia. 1,900.
Oh, do I have to switch planes? Seriously?
Iraq, Baghdad. 0 miles blank. List. Iraq, Baghdad blank. Tribute. Africa, Asia. 100. Expanded. India. Indonesia. Iran. 15. Expanded. Abaz. Bandar S. Kermanshah. Tabriz. Tehran. 414 miles 68 right. 45 minutes. Added to navigation. Blank. Eurofly. Help Tech Accessibility just finished that. I did not get your username.
Okay. Let's try this again. First of all, do you know the phonetics?
0.
Engaged.
Here, Kilo 737, taxi to 3 for passenger boarding. Here, Kilo 737, taxi to 3 for passenger boarding.
14. Blank east. 22.
Gates.
East. Airspeed. Eurofly. Tweet 0 of 280 characters dialogue. Add what he selected. 4. 4 were selected. 4. What? 2. This. Lake. Is. There. What? Gerald Brain, do you want me to write it down in spaces? Okay. 2. Broadcast.
Hold on.
Okay. Check. These. 2. All. Up. What? Screens.
Gate 2.
Question. Rest screen. Eurofly.
Gate 3.
Achievement Authority. RT at K7 Zoom. Whoops. Blank.
Gate 3.
I don't know why that person just retweeted what I did about the mic.
Gate
That's
3.
okay. Thank you, but
Gate 3.
let me.
Chat rest. OBS2 1.1.0. Chat row 1 column 4. 90
Here,
chat
Kilo
window.
737,
Blank.
taxi and hold short runway 3.
I'll get to that in a minute. Let's see.
Blank. F.
Oh, let's see.
And selected.
See if this
Blank.
works. I'm gonna.
K7 Zoom is my DiceWorks name. Name works. Works selected. W. Space.
How do I set it?
Blank. Blank.
Did that work?
Eurofly row 1 column 2. Eurofly. Blank. East. Left north. West. 6.
Sierra Kilo 727, taxi maintain short runway 3.
13. 354 slash west. 277 slash west. Airspeed. Eurofly.
Weather radar on.
Blank.
TCA environmental control on. Control on. Let pressure on.
Chat row 1 column. Chat rest green.io Google. Chat rest green. Connected all 4 channel. K7 Zoom is my Dice World name.
Yep, it worked.
K7 Zoom 10:26 and 48 seconds. K7 Zoom is my Dice World name. Sarah Alabama 10:26 and 43 0. K7 Zoom is K7 Zoom is my Dice World name. Cheryl Ali. Yes. Your message connected all. Yes. Your message sent. Connected all 4 Eurofly. Blank.
So those of you guys who
62.
are on Periscope as well, have it. I actually didn't know I could do it. I didn't know I could do that. Cool.
West. 47. Look north. 34. 13. 344 slash north.
Gates.
Airspeed. Eurofly.
Gates.
Oh, I forgot to drink my thingy from the last flight. Can I do
Blank.
it?
33,312.
Nope, I
Blank.
can't.
Sierra Kilo 737, taxi maintain short runway 3.
10:28 p.m. Navigation. List. Flight timetable. 22:28 SK 737 Tehran. Net dashboard. 10:28 p.m.
2.
Airspeed. 2. Eurofly.
2.
Speed 0. Nip. Line. Out. Cool. Eurofly. 25. Cheryl Ali, do you know if I can change the name that you see when I send you a message? I'm using YouTube for iOS.
She's asking if there's a way to change the name of YouTube. Whoa.
Blank. East. 26.
What I see. No. Wait. I don't
3.
think there is.
Sierra Kilo 737,
19.
contact tower
East.
for takeoff clearance. We wish you a safe flight.
Ground active 116,3 approach 133,6. Enter 100. Eurofly. Ground 116,3 approach 133,6. Enter frequency. 100. Eurofly.
SK737, you are cleared to take off from runway
Blacklist.
3.
Fuel level. Flight price. Flaps extend. Flight management computer off. Blank.
Autopilot on.
Level 260, runway Juliet, hold short of runway 20.
Blacklist. Assigned flight. Tehran. Tehran. Frequency. Blank. Eurofly.
So I don't know if there's a way that she can change her name.
P53 of 280 carat. At a range never mind figured it out. That was cool. TBC. Blank. TBC selected. Chat. That. Read. Dot. Correctly. Eurofly. Chat. Eurofly. 235/2. Altitude. Eurofly.
SK737, climb and continue heading.
That's here. I think I'd be taking off.
SK737, climb to 500 and set heading towards your destination.
Chat restream.io document. Connect all 4 channels.
Baghdad Space 5-1, we're flight at 2, level at 250.
Connect iOS. Do you know if I can change the name that you see when I send you a message? I'm using YouTube. Cheryl Ali for G1039 and 12. Do you know if I can change the name that
You might be able to if you Google.
Cheryl over something like 1980. like to see something like Cal 1982. Connected all 4 channels.
37, continue on your flight course.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that.
Follow me on the way.
Oh, someone has a bad feedback loop on their plane.
SK737, climb and maintain 10,000.
You expect me to climb and maintain 10,000 meters? And I'm 150 miles away?
403 miles are on 10:49 and 21 seconds PM.
Never mind, I'm 400 miles away. Okay.
Python 03, request descent to
You're on 400 miles ahead, 17 minutes. Schedule. Eurofly. 1,355 crosswind from right.
Mojo 93, like to request flight
Flight.
372.
Mojo 93, Roger.
Zero for next.
Control 6 climb, jet flight 0370.
Can I get you anything?
Listen. White coffee. White cola.
This will
Eurofly.
take a moment.
Chatrestream.io. Chatrestream connected all 4 channels. Thanks. I'll look around. Gerald LE for G1032 and 40.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
There
really
you
know.
are.
Python
You're good.
03, request descent
Help check, did that dice world name come through?
100230.
Radar, good morning, Associate 6017, flight level 230 inbound, rock stop 10 inbound. LDC weather launch zone.
SK737, you are leaving the
Oh,
aerospace
did
of
control
our
tower
airport.
person say something about lunch?
You would say flight.
Lunch? Now,
Secure menu button. Address and search. Menu submenu. Eurofly. Eurofly.
let's do what I normally do.
Left. Address and secure menu button. View site information. Address. Chat rest room. Secure menu button. View site. Chat rest room. Secure menu button. View site. Chat rest room. Connected all 4 channels. Thanks. I'll look around. Cheer. So instead of clever G, I would cheer. Thanks. Connected all 4 channels. Achievement authority. Achievement authority. Direct messages. 2 of 201. Liam Urban. Long time no talk and such. Monday, June 11. Direct message. And. Flip. Fifth. All. 1. Chatrestream.io equal pro row 1 column 1. Chatrestream.io document. Mentions. 1 of 193. Direct messages. Direct message. Move. Say we're selected. 4. 4. Hello. M. Multi. Here. Chatrestream.io equal pro row 1 column 1. Mentions. 1 of 100 at home. List for Twitter. List for T-Mobile. T-Mobile.
Oh, speak and spell. Yeah. Oh, yes. I remember the speak and spell. Help tech, did that dice world name come through? So yeah, I do remember the speak and spell.
Help text is still yet done. Connected all. I found you.
Okay. Acknowledged. So, the speak and spell, very interesting stuff.
Eurofly row 1 column.
Am I
Eurofly.
ever gonna be able to speak? That was a spelling game
Unidentified aircraft, this is an air.
in the 19...
Welcome SK737, we have
40 years?
received your identification. Maintain your current course for your
40
destination.
years ago? Let's see, we're in 2008. So yeah, that would make sense. 1978 was the year that the speak and spell was invented. voice. I remember I had one when I was like 5 and in Braille. And that's how I learned how to read, but I hated the voice. I would plug my ears. I hated that voice. Space Bell. Alright. Is
Help accessibility. I don't know that, but I do know this game called Talking Typing Teacher.
is almost how it sounded.
Chat restroom. Connected all 4 channels. I don't know that, but I do know this game called Talking Typing Teacher.
Talking Typing
Eurofly.
Teacher. I'm familiar with it. Never used it. But I'm familiar with it. I know how to type about 64 words a minute. Which I want to get myself up to like 320 at some point.
List for Twitter friends. 1 of 100 home mentions. 1 of 100 direct messages. 1 of 200 and mention home. 100 and blank.
You know, I really hope that Eurofly 3 is better than Eurofly 2 because Eurofly 2 right now sucks.
Help accessibility. Actually, that was my favorite game in childhood.
I've never played it. I mean, I had typing drills, but it wasn't. This was like in golly 87, 88. So maybe 89. But no, this version of Eurofly sucks. Approach is spelled wrong. It's not called approach. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not called approach. I think it's called departure. But then what would you call the landing? I guess that would be approach. But yeah. Anyway. You have to push back the plane yourself. It doesn't do it for you. It's just not real enough. So I know he wants to make it real, but he's coding in a language that kind of is clunky, and you're not going to hear it. But sometimes my system wants to choke to death. This is a 32-bit game program thingy. So yeah, but the game, it's good. It's good. But it just needs a lot of work.
Zero. See what I'm streaming? List for Twitter friends. 1 of 199. Home. 206. Stuck near California. RTHL 98. At Drains Long Carton.
Oh. And today marks the death of net neutrality.
Help accessibility. How would it be guys if a game like Eurofly comes to iOS and Android? Chat restroom. Chat row 1 column. Chat connected.
Read that again.
Hey, how would it be guys if a game like Eurofly comes to iOS and Android? Connected all.
I don't know. He's asking how would it be if a game like Eurofly comes to your iOS and Android. I don't know. I have to think on that because I don't know if it's 64-bit. They're all 64-bit. In fact, Apple doesn't take 32-bit stuff anymore. The phones probably are not. I mean, you could probably, if it could sync with the PC version, you know, have it crossplay. That would be nice, but I don't think he can. I don't know if he can code that yet. I know that I'm going to be hopefully beta testing Eurofly 3, and I do want to help again with the English tutorials again. That was fun. That was fun. I just hope.
But there are many flight simulators for sighted, one not for us.
Yeah, I know. And I actually do want to get into flight simming again with Flight Simulator, FSX, because that's decently accessible. It's not perfect. It involves a lot of mousing around. It's frustrating, but I do want to do it because of some projects I want to work on in the real world. So, yeah.
But there are many flights connected all 4 channels. But there are many flight simulators for sighted, why not for us?
I know.
Connected all.
No, and I agree. He says that, but there are many flight simulators for the sighted, why not for us? And I do.
Eurofly row 1 column. Eurofly. 1,240. Transponder.
And I do agree.
1,200. Eurofly.
0737, radar contact.
Hold on a minute.
00737, climb and maintain 11,000.
Oh. Okay. How far am I?
218 miles per on 1050 and 40 flag.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
Chat rest. Help accessibility. Sometimes I feel very angry and frustrated. Sometimes I even get sad and start to cry.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is frustrating. Now, what I actually want to do is start...
0737, broadcast heading and altitude.
What I want to start doing is... I want to start talking to game developers to make your games, video games, a bit more accessible. I'm not a very good video gamer. I do play video games.
0737, send and maintain 10,000.
In fact, I just finished capturing Killer Instinct 4, the Spinal one. Spinal's
Caltech is less than your company and my company is I am also learning programming language.
0737, broadcast heading and altitude.
Yeah.
Connected all 4 chats. Let's combine your company and my company as I am also learning programming language.
Oh, no, I can't move. What I plan on doing is not going to be for the faint of heart.
0737, climb and maintain 11,000.
I want to come up with one of these days, either programming or hardware or both, that I could install in a real plane, starting out with a Cessna. And I hate Cessnas, but starting out with a Cessna. And having the blind actually...
0737, broadcast heading and altitude.
And having the blind actually fly for real. And I've been getting a lot of flack from the blind community actually. Some are positive, hey, if this takes off, no pun intended. I want to...
0737, send and maintain 9,500.
I want to do this. Or at least I want to try.
0737, you are leaving our designated airspace. Good day.
Now let's just hope I don't die trying. But, yeah, I mean... Who knows? I mean, I really hope that I can do this one day, if I can find the appropriate connections.
Caltech accessibility PDI going to programming language itself.
So, you know, that's what I want to do. And that's actually why I'm doing this. That's actually why I want to learn how to use flight sim.
Caltech accessibility 10:44 and 17 seconds PM. Bikini I am going to do programming language itself.
Yeah, you're going to be like in the heart of the, you know, coding whatever you're going to be working on. I cannot code. I can't even design a piece of hardware. I just have ideas. And I don't even know if they're going to work. But I want to combine what already exists, you know, with what, you know, can, with yeah, that's a big storm.
Mentions, 1 of 190, direct messages, 1 of 200, mentions, 1 of home, list for Twitter friends, 2 of 200, Wolfface Lisa Wolby Wolfface, at Poet Sorry Man at SUX Monday, June 11, 2018, 20, home, 18 of 1, list, Harold Hilliker, RT at Technolas, thanks so much to Material Agents David and Carla for giving me such an incredible experience at the Minneapolis, West Derby, RT at Wendy's, remember when you were like 7 and thought changing your name to Thunder Bear Sword would be super cool? Like that, but our cheeseburgers are still better. Monday, June 11, 2018, 2011 and 55, list for 235. Connected all 4 channels. Bikini I am going to do programming language itself.
Wait, that's your ring.
Caltech accessibility 10. What about your S9?
My S9 Plus? What about it? What do you want to know? I have exactly...
Eurofly. Land. 100 land. Navigate to Iran. 130 miles ahead. 5 minutes. Dashboard land.
5 minutes.
Chat. Caltech accessibility accessibility.
No. Well?
Caltech accessibility 10. Taxability.
What was that?
Connected. Taxability. Empty. Tax. Connected all 4 channels.
Taxability? I don't... Is it not taxes? are alive, but yeah. That's just something I had to deal with.
Health accessibility of the device.
Come on, unlock.
Eurofly. Eurofly. Play. Chat rest room. Connected all portion. Connected accessibility of the device.
What do you need? Set frequency.
Eurofly list. Laptop. Milk choc choc and Wahajima.
Transport by command.
U135.5. Enter free. Eurofly. 97 miles per hour. Chatrestroom.io document. Accessibility of the device. Connected all for accessibility of the device. That. Help accessibility. Help. What about your S9? Connect.
Yeah, the taxes were a lot, but it's about 3.2 inches wide. The screen is 6 point. What did the specs say? 6.2. Well, I'm gonna put a website in the chat.
Eurofly chat row 1 column chat.
Go to www.phonescoop.com. Oops. Not scope.
Here you are. Your mochaccino.
www.phonescoop.com.
So go to that site.
Chatrestroom.io.
And those of you guys who are on Periscope can do that too. And then look up and go to, well, it doesn't matter what carrier, you know, any carrier in the US, I think other carriers have it. Look at the specs. 6 gigs of RAM, 2 12 megapixel cameras on the back. Front, I think, is 8. It's 3.2 inches wide, and what's the hypotenuse? It was 6.3, 4? I don't remember. Looks like about 6.2 inches, about. So, so those of you guys who are seeing this after the fact, that's a nice website to go to, by the way. Oh, USB Type-C. What else? No home button. There's a virtual one. Comes with voice assistant, but if you go to a backup, or restore from a backup rather, you can Oh, Bixby.
Connected all for chat. Connect. What about Bixby? Is it better than Google Asus?
I don't know. Bixby needs work. Remember, she just came out last year. Someone triggered my Google. Thanks to whoever that was for triggering my Google. Sheesh. Anyway, Bixby needs work.
Where's your chocolate voice?
Where's my what?
Help tech accessibility 10, 15, and 30 seconds. Where is your chocolate voice? W is your chocolate voice. 50, 60. Connected all 4 channels.
Sleeping. It's 2 in the morning, Eastern.
Help tech accessibility voice assistant voice.
Oh, my Google Assistant voice. I have voice 8 actually for that.
You have entered a airport.
Blank. Chatrestroom.eurofly. Chatrestroom. OBS Elgatos. Chatrow 1. Chatrestroom. Eurofly row 1 column. Chatrow 1. Elgatos. OBS 2. Eurofly row. Eurofly. 8,478. Transponder. 8,400. Eurofly.
Identification confirmed. SK737, this is your destination airport. Descend to 100 and contact tower to request landing clearance at 2 kilometers from the airport.
I use voice 8 for my Google. Sounds something.
will be sunny with a high of 105 and a low of 78. An excessive heat warning in effect.
Yes, there is. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, except no one heard me. There is an excessive heat warning.
Accessibility, I was talking about this topic voice.
Oh.
Fire rifle is update Emirates 208.
Chat row 1 column 2. Chat rest.io. Chat rest.io document. Connected all 4. Yeah, I was talking about this chocolate voice. Help, yeah, I was talking about this chocolate voice. Help, technical system voice. Help, technical, yeah, connected all 4 channel.
Yeah. So there is an excessive heat warning tomorrow. 105 tomorrow. Yeah. And I work tomorrow. Luckily inside.
250, descend altitude 8,000.
Eurofly row 1 column 2. Eurofly.
Romeo 891.
147. Blank. 9.
Altitude 2,000.
0.7 meter on 10:53 and 31 seconds PM.
SK737, north clear to descend. I repeat, north clear to descend.
Help, accessibility, what do you work? Chat rest green.io. Connected all 4 channel. What do you work? Eurofly.
I teach English, actually.
Round 116,9 approaching. Enter frequency. 100.
Sierra Kilo 737. Greetings and welcome to our airport.
Okay, we're down.
I've got to get rid of that applause.
Help, accessibility, feature, hello. Chat rest green. Help, check accessibility 1054 and 4. Feature, hello. Connected all. Feature, hello. T. Hello. Feature. M. T. N. C. N. T. M. T. Space 4. Space P. Space P.
Sierra
M.
Kilo 737. Runway is clear. Taxi to parking.
PM. Access. PM. Feature. M. T. M. T. M. T. E. N. C. H. E. R. Space. PM. Feature. M. T. E. N. C. H. E. R. Space. H.
Oh.
Connected all 4 channels. Eurofly. Blank.
Yep, yeah, I'm a teacher. I love it, actually. I have 2 classes tomorrow. Helps me a little bit.
Minus 227. 31. Minus 198.
So that is task 53, assuming I get it. The recording is going to feature part of part 1 because I had
Autopilot
some
off.
accessibility issues. So, all right, give me the task.
Part.
Blank.
Task completed. Congratulations.
Yeah.
About Eurofly.
All right, so let's see
Missions.
what I need to do.
Europe, Moldavia, Municipal, Kishinev, Rivika. Sarah, this mission you will fly the regular scheduled flight from Moldova to Armenia, Azerbaijan. You start from the airport in Chisinau, stop and change passengers in Yerevan and finally land in Baku. Required countries you must fly through for this flight are Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey. However, you must avoid Ukraine. Have a good flight.
Oh,
Help, accessibility, I think it's midnight.
I'm not doing this right now.
List. Adriatic, blank. Eurofly.
To abort flight.
Blank.
About Eurofly.
Blank.
Exit.
Chatrestream.io document.
So,
1056 p.
yep, it's 10:56.
Chat row 1 column 2. OBS 2 1.1.0. OBS.
Oh, by the way,
Chat row 1 column 3.
for those
Chat.
of you guys who are interested,
OBS 2 1.1.
before
Chat
I-
rest.
actually, let me just stop
Studio mode. Stop recording. Check.
recording. So I'll see you guys at task 54.
Stop record. Studio. Stop record.
Yeah, 54.
Not checked.
So,
Chat row 1 column 2. Chat win.
for those of you guys who are interested, we are having a contest. We do have a contest. I'm going to put a chat link up here.
HTTP.
Let's see.
Com. Pod. http://www.tpodcast.com h
Whoops.
ttp www.tffp.l.
Oh, there we go. So for those of you guys who are interested in that, that is going to be going to for the next game, and there's a list there actually on that page. I am on Patreon as well. Let me just give that link out.
Partron.
Whoops.
TFF select. Dot selected. Partron selected. http://patreon.tpodcast.com.
And you can take part in that as well. All right. So with that, and there is a case against Patreon right now. At least we're trying to do that because it is not really that accessible for me as a poster, which is why I cannot engage with the audience except on YouTube and, well, in almost inaccessible Twitch and Mixer and Periscope. So that's what's going on there. In terms of accessibility, let me just
list home mentions 1 of 1 direct messages 1 of 2.
Nope.
OBS 2
So
1.1.
nothing else I need to catch up on. It's 11 o'clock.
Stop streaming checked.
I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys whenever I get to task 54. I might have to do this like in multiple parts, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Take care, you guys.
Stop.
And have a happy, what's today? Yeah, have a happy Monday.